Wow! That last episode was a doozy. That fight with the Necrosaur dragged on for a long time. Our heroes had to use every ability and spell at their disposal, as well as several magical items. Now they can finish looking around the Department of Necromancy, grab that one fragment, and take a well-deserved rest. After that, there are just a couple of floors left to explore. We're getting close to the end of the second season of Tales from the Glass-Guarded World. We'll take a break for a while after that, but don't worry. During the break, we have some one-shots to entertain you. And we'll also release some of the music from past episodes. Make sure you check out our website at tftggw.com for character art, maps, and other information. You can also follow us on Twitter at tftggw or on Facebook at facebook.com/Tales from the Glass-Guarded World. Feel free to send us an email at tftggw@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the heroes of World 83. They may be beaten and battered, but they are victorious.
It's just a puddle on the ground next to Athelflaed.
Yeah.
Paxton walks over to Zartok and puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, "Ace shooting sheets."
Yeah, thanks, mate. Got a feeling that was getting too close.
Epilema walks over and starts smashing at it with her axe. She's still raging. Throw me around, will you? Take that.
Tara understands.
What do you want to do now?
I might need a rest. Short rest. I'm sitting here at a happy 7.
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
I'm at a 20, but I've been up and down, mostly down.
Yeah, Epilema's at 33 out of 76.
Paxton's at 18.
Zartok, how's Zartok doing?
23
Yeah.
points.
Not bad.
Well, there's a hospital with beds where I'm sure we could get healed real good, but first we should probably look over at that faint blue light where I think the wand might be, which is why we're here.
We
It's
should
up at the
also grab
ceiling.
the crossbow with the other wand fragment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go grab my torch and
Okay.
start walking around this place and inspecting it.
All right, what are you inspecting for? What are you looking for?
Anything cool
Okay.
other than coffins?
All right. I guess make a perception. Are you trying to figure something out or just searching for loot or what are you doing?
Just looking for loot.
Okay, make a perception check.
Make a loot check.
19.
Okay. You look around the room. Most of these corpses are either wearing a simple tunic or some leggings and a tunic or dresses, or they've been wrapped up in bandages. They, as far as you can tell, have nothing. You can see up above you that little dim light glowing. Doesn't really light the room, it's really just lighting the ceiling. You can see that some of these coffins look like they were at one point piled up neatly or organized. Some of them are still in rows, and there are some leaning against the walls. But aside from that, there's just a mess in here. There doesn't look like there's anything. It doesn't look like there's anything valuable.
And how, you said that there was some maybe machinery or something holding that light up?
Yeah,
Can
so if
I
you-
see that?
Yeah, so you look up at that light near the ceiling, and it looks like it has some tubes or pipes running around it. Tubes or pipes running around that white light up by
And
the ceiling.
They head out towards where?
They head out into the walls.
Into other rooms surrounding this?
Possibly, yeah.
And there's no walkways or anything like that?
No, not that you can see.
Do you guys want to stack coffins?
You want to build a pile of coffins to reach
Sure.
the ceiling?
Well, I don't know how. That's a strength thing, though, right? Or for me, I have.
It would just take a lot of time.
It would just take time, yeah.
I imagine a a 30-foot tall pile of coffins would also be inherently unstable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe,
And also very
maybe
disrespectful to the dead.
I think they've been mighty disrespected
Epolina,
already.
you got those javelins.
Yeah.
You could just knock it down. You think?
You want me to just break stuff?
I
I can do that.
I think that these one fragment's not going to shatter nothing.
Okay, so you're not... Okay, that's cool. So I'll just... All that equipment or whatever that is up there, I'll just break that stuff. And it'll come down. You'll catch it?
I'm not going to catch it. It's just let it fall.
Oh, all right. Cool. All right, she'll throw her javelin up there. Natural 20. On the second throw.
Nice.
Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah. So she throws her javelin up there. Let me roll some damage. And the entire apparatus creaks. The pieces start falling off. And the little white glowing thing falls to the floor along with some of the piping and other metal bits that come crashing down in the middle of the room.
Way to go, Epilema.
Nice work.
Yeah.
I can throw real well. Should I go break it some more? I can go over there and hit it.
No, Epilema, do you even know what this is? Like, have you
What do you
been
mean?
lost this whole time?
What? Why, is that something important?
Do you know what
Yes.
we're trying to do in this dungeon?
We're looking for,
Epilema?
like, those one things.
Yes.
Oh! You think it's one of those one things.
That's
Yeah.
right. Let's see if it's one of those one things.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't touch it.
All right. I mean, I don't care about it. You go get it if you want to.
Okay.
No, I just meant don't touch it with your bare hands. Tara, you got the box?
Yeah, I got the box and
All
the
right.
tongs.
Let's go
Okay.
add it to the collection.
All right.
And I'm going to walk up and let it snap in with the rest of them.
Okay. You wrestle it free. You wrestle it free from this enclosure it's loosely attached to. And yeah, it looks like this maybe was used to siphon off or funnel the cold from it. But it easily disconnects from this equipment. And you put it up next to the other one fragments and they snap together.
Yay. We did it, guys.
Is this room really cold too, like a freezer?
Yes, this whole floor is cold.
Yeah, this is going to get really smelly soon.
Not our problem.
Yep.
Is it possible to tell the races of all the people in here?
There's a huge variety of races of people. You can see humans, elves, Aarakocra even, Aarakocra. You can see half-orcs and halflings and
Do they have names on them?
tieflings. No, there are no names on
No.
any of these.
Okay. I'm sort of afraid to ask where all these came from, but I think maybe we kind of know.
Yeah.
Refugees.
hmm Yeah, what was the thing that they were doing to them that they might die during the process? Was it the having their brains wiped?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mass modified memory spell they was working on.
So this is going to be really gross, but I want to go through the Necrozorb corpse.
Okay. You gonna let's just look it over?
Yeah, let's see if there's anything on its corpse.
All right. Make
Puddle
a perception check.
14.
All right. You don't see anything valuable in it, but you do notice something. It has started to absorb some of the corpses nearby.
Oh, good catch. Yeah, we got to do something about this.
All right. Can I stab at its little puddle?
Sure. Roll initiative.
God. You guys, we could also just leave. We could also just straight up just leave this room, shut the doors, and let
Roll
it be.
initiative.
Can't leave.
You know, technically, we didn't even have to fight the thing in the first place. We could have had Epilema just javelin the wand out of the ceiling and run.
Yeah, that is true, but we wouldn't have known if it worked.
All right. Tara, what'd you get?
13.
12.
12 for Athelflad. Zartok?
20.
Wow. Paxton?
18.
Epilema got 11. So, Zartok, you go first, and you can see now that Tara has poked at this thing, it is starting to come back together. And
That's terrible.
Tara says that we need to do something about this. What do you want to do?
Cool. How much time?
It
I assume it's
looks
been
like a
more than-
shadow of its former self. It's
I
a
assume it's
tiny
been
little blob.
more than a minute since the combat ended.
That's right. It is a tiny little blob compared to what it was before.
Okay. Zartok will just Use the old frostbite. Make that Constitution 14 save. Little blob.
DC 14.
Yep.
Saved.
Cool.
Paxton.
How big is it relative to me?
It is medium sized, so it's actually just slightly smaller than you. Sort of Athelflaed sized.
And I know that it's like it can flow around and be amorphous, but like it is solid enough that I could, for instance, pick it up?
You could try grappling it.
I'd like to pick it up and throw it into, well, actually, okay, I'm going to use my turn looking for a coffin.
Okay. There's one right nearby.
And I am going to, one that seems like it's in good shape, like doesn't have gaps in the slats or anything. I'm going to open it and pull the body out of it.
Okay.
And
so
chuck it.
Paxton empties a coffin, and hopefully everyone takes a cue from that. That's Paxton's turn. Tara, what do you want to do?
Okay. I guess I'll try to grapple it.
Okay.
Not a good time to hide in a coffin, Paxton.
Make a grapple
Don't judge
attempt.
me.
Use your athletics. Oops.
Natural 20. So
You
total
succeed.
26.
You grab this thing, and it is quickly wrapping itself around you as you grab it.
So we're just embracing each other
Okay.
in a nice way.
All right. Athelflaed, what do you want to do?
Try to stab it.
All right.
Thanks.
Be careful.
Be careful. 15.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, and I have whatchamacallit, right? So.
Sneak attack.
Definitely.
Oh,
The whatchamacallit ability from rogues is really
That's right.
overpowered.
yeah.
OP.
28.
That's a lot of damage. All right. It goes limp.
Bah.
Shove it in the box.
So it is quotations dead again.
Yeah, it just appears to be a limp
Okay. I would like
mess of flesh in your hands.
to carry it over to the coffin that
Okay.
Paxton was readying for
Uh-huh.
it and just like dump it in.
Okay.
Paxton snaps the lid shut
Uh-huh.
and then picks the coffin up and holds it like in one arm to his side. And he's like, maybe the skeleton dudes will know what to do with this.
Like maybe they got some like hammers and nails and just shut it.
Maybe they know how to deactivate the Necrosorb. I mean, as long as it's in this coffin, it can't reach any other bodies. So it, even if it comes back awake, it can't really heal.
I know what to do with it.
Do you?
Acid pool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you're going to walk out and head upstairs?
Where is that acid pool?
It's on the evocation floor.
Do we want to go ahead and do that right now then?
We can ask to make sure. I mean, I don't know nothing about this thing. Maybe if we dump it in acid, it's like a loaf of bread and it grows 10 times in size or something.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Necrosorb, but the skeleton people.
Yeah, we can
might.
ask him if it's a good idea.
Let's go talk to Big Papa G.
Yeah,
All
let's ask Papa G.
So you head out the doors, back into the main complex, into
Oh,
this
and-
hallway.
Athelflaed have her crossbow.
Yep, Athelflaed,
yeah.
you're going to grab your crossbow. And you head back into the hallway. The doors are all closed here. There's no one out here waiting for you. I assume you're going to head back into the main atrium.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So you head into the main atrium. And all the skeletons are standing around in here. Well, most of them are standing around in here, pacing back and forth. And as you step in, Big Papa G walks up to you and says,
Oh, yes, wonderful. Did you succeed? What in the world are you doing with that coffin? What are you doing?
Paxton opens the coffin and picks up the dead chunk of flesh and goes, this is what's left of that Necrosorb pile thing. But he keeps trying to eat bodies and come back to life. Do you know of any permanent way to deactivate this thing?
and they all sort of recoil, step back from it. They look at each other confused. But the one wearing the lab coat that Mark, our father, identified as Nancy Babbage, the one who dropped it in the first place, she says, yeah, and she runs off.
Okay, I assume they're going to get whatever it is.
She
that they
runs
need.
off to the west toward the medical facilities, I guess to the northwest.
I think that means yes.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Paxton just kind of looks at the floor and then slams the thing back in the coffin and shuts the lid on it.
Okay. It's quivering a little bit as you shove it back in there.
Paxton takes it and slams it against the floor and then
Okay.
puts it back in the coffin.
It goes limp again. And all the skeletons just sort of stand there looking at you as they wait. Mark says,
So, was that a tough fight? I guess you were in there a long time. There was a lot of sound. Sounded like it was pretty tough.
I'm feeling kind of weak.
Yeah, you guys look a little beat up.
You can help us with that, right?
Well, I guess Ben could. Ben could help you. He's the doctor, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna need a doctor.
All right.
and a moment later, she comes back in carrying a glass container. She holds it out for you.
I hold the fleshy goo ball out to her.
All right, she just indicates for you to drop it. She just points into the container.
Paxton drops it into the container.
All right, she closes it and then seals the lid and then immediately heads out of the atrium to the west.
I think we should make sure that this is happening the way we expect.
I mean, it's kind of their problem now.
No, we have to make sure this is done. Let's follow her.
All right. I look at Papa G and I'm like, I'm afraid my friend here wants to make sure that the deed is completed to satisfaction. Do you have any issue with that?
Well, I imagine she's going down to see Strethok.
Oh,
I mean, maybe you could follow her if you want. I don't know what he thinks about that.
that's not what we wanted to happen.
Yeah, we would like to continue our exploration of administration.
Administration, that's a bunch of floors up.
No. The administration / administrator's room.
Oh, you want to look around the rest of this level?
Yep. And
Yeah,
then we
that
want
would
to
be-
move.
That's fine.
leave
All right, do you
here.
need to see the doctor first?
Yeah.
Guys, can we get a group huddle?
Yeah.
What's up?
If she comes back, and, like Strathok's. Well, I mean, I guess Strathok knows we're here anyway, but, we did kind of say we're here because of him. We're not really here because of him.
Oh, yeah. They're going to figure out that we've been lying to them big time.
Yeah.
We've been lying to them big time.
I didn't lie about anything. I don't know what you guys are talking
It
about.
doesn't really matter.
All right.
We just did them a huge favor.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, other than the whole floor is going to be a stinking rotten mess here in a week.
Yeah.
But I would
Alright.
just like to check the administration's room because then maybe we can find something out about Strethok before we leave here.
Hey, y'all done huddling over there? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to continue the tour. Oh,
You
sorry,
want to continue the
Ethelflad.
tour? Great. Okay, so Big Papa G can take you on the rest of the tour. If you want to see into the reporter surgery room, I gotta go get Ben. He's the one who can get in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I do want to see that.
Okay, so he'll go get Ben. I forgot to mention this before, but Ben Carter is a halfling skeleton, and he'll come on over, and he's got a set of keys that he's jingling. He's looking through them, trying to find the right one, and he and Big Papa G lead you first through the door to the north. The steel door opens into a wooden antechamber. The walls have been stained a dark brown. There are some wooden chairs here and a couch, as well as a low table with a pitcher of water and several wooden cups on it. Straight ahead is a wooden door, and there's another wooden door on the right. It looks like this has been built into this stone floor as sort of a separate subrooms.
So where would you like to go first? Would you like to go to the reporter surgery room or to the administrator's quarters?
Let's see the administrator's quarters first, since that seems to be maybe more time sensitive. Wink to Tara
Yes.
and Zartok.
Yep.
And Ethelflad. I don't want her to feel left out.
She shrugs.
I don't think there will be any macaroni in there.
Oh. Her shoulders slump.
This room is dark when you first step inside, but several magical torches around the room flicker to life a moment later. There are wooden tables around the room and a large stone-topped table in the middle. Several large cabinets stand at the north wall of the room. The stone-topped table has a variety of instruments on it: scales, glass jars and bottles, leathery tubes, and other unidentifiable items. There are also some open wooden crates next to the stone-topped table. The room makes a right-angle turn to the northeast. You can see a simple cot, a table and chair, and a writing desk tucked into that corner of the room. What do you want to do?
Look into those open chests.
Okay, they are empty. Oh, I'm sorry, one of the crates is not empty. And it contains laboratory glassware carefully packed in straw.
Boring.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to rummage through this guy's stuff. Is there anything on the desk?
Yeah. Let's check the desk.
The desk has a stack of parchment, just blank parchment. It has an inkwell that is full and a quill pen. Everything looks really clean. You don't see anything else.
Is there any drawers in the desk to pull open and
Sure.
nothing?
Yep. There's some more writing supplies. There are some tables of magical cheat sheet tables. So things you might use for doing arcane calculations. But, boring wizard stuff.
There's a DM screen. Oh, Strefon plays. All right, nothing of interest really. I was hoping we'd get like an embarrassing letter from his mom or something like that. Let's look in this other room over on the east.
Wait, didn't you say there was a cabinet?
Yep, several large cabinets. It looks like these contained spell components and other chemicals, but they are empty now.
And you said was there a bed in here?
Yep, up in the corner, upper right-hand corner, upper northeast corner, there is a simple cot and a desk and chair, and it looks like there's a place where a person could sleep.
Anything under the bed?
No. It's very clean.
Are there any rugs in the room?
No.
Okay.
It's very Spartan.
Paxton's got to do his due diligence.
Yeah, that's right.
Over the rugs.
Mike's tweeting about all the magic items we're leaving behind.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Apparently we aren't looting hard enough.
Loot harder, fools.
It looks very tidy in here.
Yeah.
I guess we should check out reporter surgery.
There's a room to the east, and also back down south into the east. There's a triangle-shaped room, so we've got those two rooms to go in.
I imagine the triangle room is reporter surgery, right?
Yeah,
And the other one's probably the bathroom, because you know how Mike is about bathrooms.
Hey, let me check.
I wonder
Okay.
what a necromancer's bathroom looks like.
It's been
100% a bathroom.
yeah. You know what? He doesn't. Why would he need a bathroom?
Put a slice of pizza on it.
All right. What? Yeah. All right. We got a bet going. Look, one cup apiece. What we got? We're taking bets. This is a bathroom and all. I'll put a couple piece down to
Which
this
room
now.
are we talking about?
This one to
triangle?
the east here.
Oh, that one to the east there.
Yeah.
You want to go in there?
I
Yeah.
bet it's a bathroom too.
I'm gonna say it's not. Why would you need to go to the bathroom, you necromancer?
For status.
Sure.
Yeah, he can't be the only administrator that doesn't have his
a
own
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Big Papa G will take you over to that room.
You want to go in there as well? That's the cooling management room.
Is that what they call it?
Yes, that's what they call it. Yes, that's the official name, the cooling management room.
So he opens the door. There are metal tubes running across the ceiling in this room, each with another tube dangling down from it, and a meter of some kind on the dangling part. And there are valves and knobs on the south wall, and a steel door in that wall as well.
I don't think we should be in this room.
And he's
Not
looking
a
around.
bathroom. Let's get out of here.
He looks around and says,
Oh dear, some of the temperatures appear to be climbing in a few locations.
Can I see a reporter surgery?
Yes, Ben will see you over there. I'm going to take a look at some of these numbers here.
What does it mean? What's going on?
Paxton messages to Zartok, and he's like, I think he's about to find out that we just wrecked the cooling mechanism in the
right.
necrotic storage.
Good point, mate. Good point.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go get a surgery. Whatever. Bye.
all right, well, Ben will lead you over to the surgery room, and he finds the right key, and he opens the door. This room, when he opens the door, you can see it has wooden walls, much like the waiting room, but they've been painted white. There are 10 wheeled beds pushed up against the walls. There is a metal wheeled table in the middle of the room with a metal box on it and a cabinet against the southeast wall. Ben says, "Yeah, this was the reporter surgery room. This is where they used to, do the gym thing."
Yeah, what exactly is the gym thing?
Well, they'd embed a gem somewhere in a person's body. The gems, they come up from transmutation. And they'd put them in the body here and cast some kind of spell. And voila, you got a reporter.
Were you the one that did the surgeries?
No, I would assist with them, but I didn't actually do the surgeries. I'm mostly here for fixing injuries.
Do you know how to do the surgeries, though?
I've read a bit about it. I might be able to do it.
And you have the gyms here?
Yeah, we got the even got the test here.
What exactly do the gyms do? Like, if a reporter had a gym and it broke, what would happen?
Oof. Well, I'll tell you what. So he walks over to a cabinet, and he pulls out this box. He sticks a key in the box, and he opens it. And you can see inside is just a whole pile of gems of varying colors and shapes. These are reporter gems, and the way they work is they connect to your nervous system, and they store memories for later release. And they should only be worn by people who've been tested for compatibility. Now, if your gem was lost or broken or something, you might lose some memories if you're a compatible user, but you'd probably be okay. Now, if you're an incompatible user, then there could be pretty serious consequences. You might have some psychological problems. You might have severe memory loss. It'd be hard to predict what would happen.
So the purpose of the gems is to be basically extra memory storage.
Right, they're storage of your memories, and then they allow you, in fact, they kind of lead you, they encourage you to concentrate every once in a while, and then you would basically transmit those outside of one of those glass worlds, and then they would be received by the wizards doing the research, and they could find out what's going on inside.
Yeah, so the reporters basically lived in the glass worlds, took notes on what was going on from the inside, and then transmitted it to the people on the outside so they could keep track of their experiments, right?
Right, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Although the reporters don't really understand all that, though. They don't really remember why they have these things.
Of course. That is very interesting. Did people ever die during the surgeries?
Oh, no. We were real good at those. Yeah, I mean, unless there was an accident regarding compatibility, but even then, I don't think anybody died. Yeah, it usually worked really well.
So if there are, say, in some of the experiments, there are still reporters in there gathering memories and trying to transmit them.
Yeah.
There's no one taking those memories from them right now, right?
I don't know. Is there no one up there running things?
No, I'm pretty sure everybody's dead.
But I thought Rickert and Baratrin were up there keeping things running.
They're dead, aren't they? He looks at
they're quite dead.
Tara, yeah, they're dead.
They're dead?
Yeah, I think they've been dead for a while.
So no one's running anything up there?
Nope.
Whew, that's not good.
Nope.
You ain't wondered why no one's coming down here?
Well, no. Not really. I mean, when you're a skeleton, you kind of lose interest in some things. Well, yeah, that's not good. Because it means those poor people, they have all those memories piling up and nowhere to send them.
If someone had the reporter surgery and their stone broke, is there any reason why they would need to have a stone put back in? Like, would it do them recurring permanent psychological damage, or would they be just out of memory, but that's about it?
Well, they wouldn't be able to store those memories anymore, and depending on their circumstances, they might lose access to recent memories. Yeah, they might not be able to recover any old memory. Yeah, there's no real reason to re-embed one, though. It wouldn't accomplish anything to re-embed one of those gems.
That's what I was thinking, too.
And there's no one listening to him anyway.
And there's no way to recover those memories once they're lost, either, unless you have a backup somewhere.
Yeah, if that gem breaks, then those memories are gone.
Right, yeah.
Well, shoot.
Why are you so curious about these reporters?
No reason. Do I need to make a deception check or anything?
Sure, make a deception check. He seems pretty credulous, though.
15.
Yeah, he's not skeptical.
Yeah. I look at Tara and I kind of give her a sad look and just let out a heavy sigh and look at the ground.
Anything else I can show you? Any other questions I can answer?
I think that this has been a great tour.
Do you need any medical attention? Y'all look a little beat up. You all are in rough shape.
We could probably use some medical attention, I think.
Why don't you come back to the hospital with me? I'll help you out.
Cool. We appreciate that.
He leads you back over to the hospital. First, he'll just do a medicine check on each of you. Yeah, and he'll just do some simple care that will restore a small amount of hit points. But that's not going to be enough for most of you.
Yeah, I was just hit by a flying batch of bones, mate. You know, nothing.
I was thrown
All right, so you each take
multiple times.
You each get 2 hit points restored just through simple medical care. And then he'll give each of you a healing potion, which will restore 7 points back to you.
Nice.
So that's a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You're not all dying, so I can't really spare more than that. But if you do get badly hurt, feel free to come back.
You can't spare. Who else are you healing?
Well, no one at the moment, but I gotta keep my reserves. You never know what Strethok will send our way.
You remember when we said that no one's up there, and you said that no one's come here?
Well, that doesn't mean there's no one in the world, though, right? I mean, I had to be prepared to help people.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And you've got a
You're
couple
probably
potions
right.
I gave you earlier, right?
Yep. I think we're in good shape. I don't think there's anything down here that we need to see that we still haven't seen. Isn't that right, Tara?
Yeah. We'll go report to Strethok.
Yeah, we need to be heading. He's probably waiting to hear from us, right?
Yeah. I'm afraid you got a failing grade on the health inspection, though. Yeah.
My hospital got a failing grade?
I mean, you have quite a storage issue in the back there. It, festered and was quite a bad thing.
The
that's
hospital's
Nancy's
fine,
fault.
just stingy.
My friend here is pretty harsh. I mean, accidents happen, and you all seem like you're not necessarily negligent or anything. Like you're trying to do a good job. So we'll try to put in a good word for you.
Yeah,
Okay?
just don't let it happen again. And also the creature that was in there also messed up your equipment or whatever.
Oh,
so
you gotta
know.
go tell Mark. Don't tell me. Mark's in charge.
All right, sure. I'll let Mark know as we pass through.
So he's standing out there in that main room, talking to some of the other skeletons. And he says, "All right, you look a little better. Everybody okay? Anything else I can do for you? We got a temperature problem we got to look into. But you can tell Strethok that other than that, everything's under control."
Got it.
We will. Listen, your equipment's broken in the storage room, so you're gonna have to fix it.
Yeah, it was the result of the issue with the Necrosorb.
Oh no! All right, well we gotta get on that fast, or it's gonna get pretty stinky around here. Not that I can smell it, but if people visit, I don't want to have them have to smell all that. And then what are we gonna do with all those corpses?
Yeah, and if you could fix the pumping issue on the abjuration floor, that would be great.
Pump an issue on abjuration. There's
Yeah.
some water problems up there.
Oh, yeah, from what I heard, yes.
All right, well we'll see what we can do. It doesn't reach water everywhere, but we'll look into it.
All right, great.
I'll send someone up. Is Jeb around? Maybe I can have Jeb look into it.
Jeb's actually busy doing a lot of cleaning right now. He's working on a special project. He
Oh,
can't
that's
be bothered.
right. Jeb was good at plumbing, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey guys, I'm pretty good at plumbing. You want me to go look into it?
yeah, believe me, that would be great. Yeah.
Sartok.
Well,
Yeah, all right.
Epaluma, why don't you just stick with us and let these competent young gentlemen handle it? Or people. I don't know if they're gentlemen or not.
yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, Nancy puts her hands on her hips and looks at you,
Yeah.
but she doesn't say anything.
Sorry about that.
All right, so you're heading out.
Yeah, I think Paxton's wanting to get rolling.
Yeah, we should probably go back up to our rooms and maybe take a couple naps.
Hey,
Yep.
if you're quite worried about, we can just lock this whole floor down with a glass of paint. That might be mean, but they really didn't seem like a mean lot, these skeletons. I mean, even the gelatinous cube was kind of cute.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about Strethok finding out that we were there and took a bunch of his stuff.
Hey, he told us to go in there from his letter. He said, go to Necromancy, and if all's good after that, then come see me in at the bottom level. Someone save me on this. What the heck is the bottom level called?
Integration.
Integration. Thank you, Paxton.
He did say that,
Yeah.
but he didn't exactly say, like, wreck my cooling equipment.
Oh, he knows what we're up to. He can't be crazy about this.
If he knew what we were up to, he'd send us some sandwiches.
Yeah,
Ooh.
for real.
She perks up.
Yeah, let's put down the painted glass of pain so that they can't go up any higher, and let's go back up to our rooms,
I agree.
sleep it off.
Okay. So you walk out of the atrium through the entry foyer. As you reach the area by those two guest laboratories, the skeleton with the 81 on his head is standing there by the door as you walk out, and he holds up his hand as you walk up to the doors, like to halt.
I give him a high five.
He gives you a high five, and then he places his other hand on your shoulder, and he looks into your eyes, and he says, "Like."
Yeah, I like you too, bud.
And he walks away.
That was cute. You made a friend.
Yeah, finally. Jeez. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, you walk through the doors. You can see that the skeleton who had the painting supplies is repainting some of the signs and warnings around here. He nods at you on the way out. He says, "Hey, what you doing? You guys go. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, you
Help,
too.
thanks. You the best."
Yeah.
Thanks.
You the best too, friend.
Make sure to give us a 5-star review on iTunes. And leave a comment so that
You bet.
Mike can name you in a future episode.
I got a name. I'm an epic artist dude guy.
Epic artist dude guy.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
I rate you guys 5. You're the best. And your is spelled Y-O-U-R.
Of course it is.
Hey, maybe you can draw some pictures of us.
I pictures draw you. Pretty pictures.
I'm excited to see how these turn out.
All right, so you head out to the stairwell, and you're going to go up and take a rest, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, we're
All
getting
right.
out of here.
So we'll stop there. The party has earned a rest to recover from its beating.
Fact.
And next time, I guess you're going to transmutation?
I mean, we could skip a floor, couldn't we? We could just go right on down to.
We probably need the wand fragment there, though.
I mean, we're still missing at least 2. One from
Yeah, there's one in
abjuration,
abjuration. There's the one on her crossbow, and then there's one in transmutation. Presumably, there's one in transmutation.
too. Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we either know where they all are, or
Yeah.
Do we know that that's it after that, or
You're
is
not
there
sure.
No
one
idea.
on integration too,
You're not sure.
or maybe even like another half of it?
So you head up for a rest, and maybe you'll have to figure out where you're going next time then.
I'm sorry.
He just bit me.
Steven, sorry. Oh.
They're not talking about me, guys.
Oh, yeah,
We're talking about a dog.
There's a puppy.
This is the episode we had to ask Josh to leave.
Yeah. It
Josh
did
is-
bite me on the foot, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
For HR reasons, Josh is no longer part of the podcast.